Have you ever been curious about going on a yoga retreat, but you're not sure if it's for you? Or do you love the thought of slowing down and reconnecting, but a yoga retreat still feels a little bit outside of your comfort zone? Or maybe you're thinking, what if I'm not flexible enough? Or what if it's too spiritual? Or how will it look if I go there alone? If you had any of those thoughts, then this video is for you. Today, I'm going to break down why a yoga retreat can be truly transformative, even if you're just starting out with yoga. So in my own life, before really getting into a regular yoga practice, I was always overstimulated. I was doing things constantly. I was overthinking, and my life always seemed out of balance. It wasn't until I tried yoga for several days away from my daily life that I fully understood what it's all about. And through that experience, I integrated yoga into my life. And today that's one of my greatest tools to stay balanced and focus in all parts of my life. So when you attend a yoga class, you get a short, temporary calming of your nervous system. It feels great afterwards. It helps you maybe choose some better food after your class or skip smoking a cigarette. But it doesn't give you that long-term effect and that long-term change that you might be looking for in your life. So even if one yoga class a week is great, if you're doing that, then good on you. But to really get all those great benefits from yoga that yoga is really bringing to our lives, we need to integrate it and do it on a regular basis. And even if you in your mind know that a regular yoga practice would be good for you, it's not sure that you'll do it, right? How many times in life don't we decide on something? We buy a membership at the gym and we're certain we're gonna go. We're gonna go every month. We're gonna go the whole year. And we end up maybe just going 3 times in January, February, and then we skip it. So even if we know mentally that one thing is good for our health, we might not do it. We might fall into autopilot and just do what is comfortable in the moment and what we're used to. And everything that is not a habit yet will be hard for us to stick to. So what's the difference between going to a single yoga class and attending a yoga retreat? The difference is that when you go into a retreat, you're not only going for the yoga classes, okay? Even if you get morning classes, evening classes, you get a full experience. First of all, you go outside of your daily life. You break out of those autopilot patterns that you might have in your usual habits. So you get a change of your environment and your usual daily life. You also get hopefully nourishing food at the retreat, maybe something that your body is not used to. You get defragged from screens, since during a yoga retreat we usually don't use our phones. We keep them away or even switched off, which can feel a little bit scary at first, but when you get away from it, you understand how much energy it's taking from you and how much it's affecting how you feel each day. You might wake up a little bit earlier than usual because we want to practice yoga early in the morning to get even more benefits. And you're also guided by an experienced teacher, which means that you can go deeper into your practice in a different way than if you just go to a single yoga class, because it's impossible for a teacher to keep track of all the different students that show up to a studio. Another thing is that it also takes some time for your nervous system to truly relax, to truly calm down. And an hour on your yoga mat in the middle of your busy week is not going to do it for you. But when you step away from your daily life and you do yoga during several days following each other, then your nervous system can fully relax and you can fully come down into a calmer state of mind and a calmer state in your body. And you will feel that and you will remember it. And that's going to be your carrot to actually integrate yoga into your daily life after the retreat. And if you feel that you're not so stressed right now, or that you maybe don't need a retreat because it's not for you, then think about what's happening to your nervous system each and every day in today's society. If you look at life today, actually taking a break and relaxing or being present is a luxury, because today we're constantly just overstimulated with information, with scrolling on our phones. We can find the answer to any question just by picking up the phone, and we're in this constant flow of information. And our nervous system never gets a rest from that. It's there all the time. Someone wants our attention. We're constantly available. If someone wants to write us a message, they can just write it instantly and we hear a sound on our phone. And that really affects us more than we think. And when we go into a retreat and we tap out of that and we go offline, you're going to feel the difference. Then you're going to notice, wow, I'm really stressed, because you don't feel it when you're in it. And by switching off everyday life, switching off your phone, going out in nature and just spending time with yourself and other present beings, you start to find your way back to yourself. And you start to hear what's inside. Because when we're constantly occupied with getting information from the outside, it's impossible to hear what we actually want and desire within ourselves. So my theory on that is that when we think one thing, oh, I want to be healthy, I want to go to the gym, I want to do it every week, it's good for me, then that might not be what your heart actually wants and desires. But when we practice yoga, those two things start to align more and more, because we become more present of what's inside of us. And then we can align that. If I really truly feel in my heart that I want to take care of myself and I want to be happy and healthy and live a long life, then waking up at 7 a.m. in the morning to practice is not that big of a commitment, because you feel it inside of yourself that this is what I want. You feel a calling and a trust within yourself that is usually in today's society not there, because we're occupied with other people's information. So that's maybe the biggest reason why I recommend everyone to go to a yoga retreat, even if you're just starting off. I have a yoga retreat myself this summer, and it's going to be a very gentle and welcoming retreat with soft yoga classes, all beginner friendly, and we're going to focus on just being with ourselves in nature, practice silence, and just tapping in and slowing down. So I hope that this video was helping you to find out if a retreat is for you or not. And if you're in Sweden, I hope to see you on my retreat this summer as well. Namaste.